What's going on YouTube? This is Jabber Tech. Today we're going to talk about that essential camera. Yes, I'm talking about the camera app on the Essential phone, and after spending multiple hours with this camera, I'm really not that impressed, and I'm going to tell you why, as well as with all Jabber Tech videos, you will get a bunch of photos for you to make your own judgment on. So let's get right into it. The camera app is very simple. There is no manual or pro mode, which I'm a little disappointed about because it is a $700 phone. On all my camera reviews and just about all of my picture taking, I choose auto all the way, but it is nice to have a manual mode, especially at this price range. So looking at the camera app, you have your auto, you have your monochrome, and then you have a slow motion option. For regular video, you have your button here to shoot, to activate it, and then you can toggle from HD to 60 frames a second to 4K on the top there. You have HDR, but you do not have HDR auto, which is also quite disappointing. And if you notice when you click HDR, it takes a second for it to take effect. That might cause you to miss the shot. I don't know, but I really would like a camera to be more instantaneous, again, at this price range. Another thing I did notice is if you have the flash off and you switch HDR on, it will put your flash to automatic mode. I don't know why it does that, but also if you don't want the flash, that's just an extra step that you have to go to and turn off your flash once you've activated HDR mode. Other than that, as you can see, it's pretty simple. Shutter sounds and store location, and that's really basically it. It's a very, very simple camera. Now, one workaround people have done is adding this stock Google camera app, and it has improved the pictures a little bit, but again, it's really not the best option. I'll show you one bug that I found. Slow motion will close the app altogether, and you have to restart it, but it does have the option for auto HDR, which is a plus, and I like that. Overall, the Google camera app is a step in the right direction, but it's not the best. And at a phone at this price range, you should not have to go to workarounds to get a camera to work. Another thing I noticed, the camera is pretty slow to take a shot, as you can see. And then if you switch to mono, that's also pretty slow. It's not that instantaneous. I'm not too happy about that. And the same happens when you use the Google camera app. You see, this is what I'm talking about. You should not have to go to a workaround. It's not intended for this phone, and there will be some bugs. I'm glad you saw that on video, but if you do take a shot, it does take a little while to snap. Not that impressed with it. I hope they can fix it with software updates, and they probably can. But again, upon release, they should have at least had the camera app working. So I'm going to show you some samples I took with this camera, and there'll be quite a bunch of them. We can discuss in the comments below what we think and what we feel about this camera. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Les bars sont remplis, le jour se lève sans faire de bruit. Dans l'aventure, parfum du midi, je fais la trêve aujourd'hui. Viens, on s'en va, même si j'ai pas le moral, ni le courage, ni le courage. Même si j'ai pas le moral. courage.